Hi again, just me. Um, how Facebook is Facebook and how the iOS app, video app on my iPad. This video is going to be basically posted on my personal wall, but I really want it. I'm going to be sharing it on my Reverend page. What is it? Why is because today I'm was asked by the chaplain of Heritage House if I wouldn't mind doing a talk next week. And I'm not a great teacher, uh, uh, especially in my past. I had a very short tolerance towards teaching. If I was a teacher, I would want to smack people. Uh, you can't do that if you're a teacher. But so I'm on my way back home, thinking, okay, if I do a talk, what should I do a talk on? What? Because he left it open, and uh, I don't know much about anybody there yet. I mean, we got just a brief introduction today, and as I was wheeling down and trying to think, like, I have no clue. And suddenly it's like, well, not, idea came to me is, too often we're worried about what the other person is doing in the faith of, in our faith, and the Christian life, believing God in general, like, with, like, Jewish people, uh, they believe in God. Then you also have people that believe the name of God is Allah. They still believe in one God like we do. The Christians believe in God and His Son, Jesus Christ, and the heavenly, the Holy Ghost or Holy Spirit. But generally, we all believe in one God. Uh, And there are people out there that are Hindu that have multiple, and I don't exclude anybody in my beliefs. I believe everybody is worthy of uh, my love, his father's love, um, and it's up to them to do what they want to do. And that's sort of what my brain came realization. Talk about worry about our own lives, what we're doing in uh, our path to our God, our Savior. We're, we're, we're not directed to be worrying if somebody isn't following the way we think they should be following. If we think we're supposed to be following in a certain way, then follow in that certain way. Some others feel that how they are doing is the right way for them. But it is not our job to judge them. Our job is to be the best that we can in what we believe. We can share what we believe with other people, and agree to disagree on points. Like if you're chatting with a friend that's Jewish, you can agree to disagree about the Messiah. You can sit down with a Muslim and agree to disagree that the name of Lord is Allah or Jehovah or Yahweh or just plain God. Believe what you believe and do the best you can do at believing. That's all he asked. And he asked you to share your belief in him with others, not worry about if they believe, don't believe, follow. And I guess that's my message is will be. I'll have to find some scriptures to work back it. Uh, that basically we have to follow our heart, our spirit, and do what we believe is right. That He has inspired us to do, without judging others. We can give them our knowledge, our insights, but don't get upset at them for not following your advice or your insights. They have their own lives and they have their path. Everyone has their own path to Him, and we don't need to get hung up about how others are believing. I think that the major downfall of most faith is like you have to, you're not following the path correctly. It's like I'm on my own path. I am following it to the best that I can, the way I believe. And the person that's saying you're not following Christ, the Lord's path correctly, is like, don't worry about it. Worry about your own life. And are you doing? Are preaching? You're preaching. If you're preaching, do not steal. And you get caught for stealing, I think you have to examine your own life more before you tell somebody else, do not steal, when you're doing it in a closet or in a store or whatever. I picked stealing because I don't like really getting involved with the topic of sexuality, sexual preferences. But it's a good example. If you teach homosexuality is wrong, and you meet a gay couple and you chastising them, like, you're going to hell, you're going to be condemned, you're going to be burned. But then you get caught having a homosexual affair, what's that say about you? Worry about your own thing and don't worry about what somebody else is doing. You can share the scriptures, you can share your love for the Lord, and not worry about if he's doing wrong or you're doing right, or doing wrong or he's doing right and you're wrong. If you are doing what you believe is right, then you're golden. If you know you're doing wrong, you can change your ways if you want and do more of what He wants you to do. What He wants you to do is love everybody, and it's a little hard to do when you're judging them. So don't worry about what they're doing, just worry about what you're doing. And I guess that's, I'll be working on that message for my next visit to Heritage. I think it's a good one. I have to work on it. I mean, what I just was talking about was pretty rough. And maybe a little too blunt in some areas. As I said, it's going to be probably posted on my Facebook page, also on my ministry, then shared with on my ministry page, my Reverend page. So, thank you for reviewing, and you can comment. Don't be harsh, because, as I say, everybody is entitled to their own beliefs, or believing that we don't have a higher being watching over us. That is your choice, and I respect everybody's choice. And that's what we really need to do, is respect everybody more. And I don't want to go too long on this video, but just remember, we're meant here, trying to make everybody, well, not, I don't want to say that, we're trying to share with everybody the message of love. Loving everybody, which is hard with a lot of different areas, especially with people that hurt young people, well, or generally hurt others, or kill others. It's a hard area to focus on, forgive, but and that is something I'm working on, because there are certain topics that really upset me, and not going to go into it right now. I thank you for listening, and if you have any constructive criticism, I'm open to it. If you're trying to, but if you are against my message, keep it to yourself, if you please. So, thank you. Big hugs. Bye.